Music with Mr. Eldred, even though he is not in the room. Music with Mr. Eldred, it's a video link, it's a little like Zoom. Yeah.
Hello years 1 and 2, I hope you're well. We're going to start off with the scales from our singing assembly and our warm-ups from our singing assembly, because we want to get that level of tonality throughout all of our lessons. So take a deep breath, get ready to sing. We'll do our scales and our warm-ups, and then we'll crack on with our lessons all about summer holidays and fun in the sun. But today we're going to warm up our voices first of all, and we're going to do our scales, which we let out last week. Do you remember doing our scales? La 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 la, and I taught you all those words. La 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 la. And then we tried to hum it. Do you remember? But let's do both those things to start us off. Are you ready? So stand up nice and straight. You ready? Take a deep breath through your nose. And really project the sound. Here we go. So it goes. My turn, your turn. La 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 la. Your turn. That was C major. We did that one. Let's try D major now. Ready? My turn, your turn. La 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 la. Your turn. La 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 la. Your turn. Airplane floating in the sky. La 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 la, your turn. Now we're so high we're almost out of the universe itself. Let's try that B scale. I always forget how to play the chord. La 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 la, your turn. Woo! Now we're going to go for the whole octave leap up to top C. Ready? La 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 la, your turn. Absolutely fantastic. That was absolutely marvellous. But now we're going to put the into marvellous as we do our scales, but we're going to hum this time like a swarm of happy musical bees. Beyonce. Bjorn. Be gone with it and get on. Humming all the scales from C major up to top C major. You ready? My turn, your turn. Your turn. Your turn. Your turn. Your turn. These bees are getting so high now. Your turn. Your turn. Going up to this B now, ready? Bees singing the scale of B. Ready? Your turn. Now we made it to the top C. The B's in the C. I'm going to swim around. You ready? Here we go. My turn, your turn. Your turn. Well, busy bees, you deserve a marvellous round of applause for your versatility and your grit and resilience making all those scales work. So now that we're nicely warmed up, like a Sunday roast served on a Monday lunchtime via a microwave, let's get on with the main bulk of the lesson. Now, my year 1 and year 2 friends, last week I promised that we'd do the rest of the verses of the school song. I know some of you can remember all these words, but some of us forget there's more than one verse. So let's go through all the verses this week. Let's do a really big performance. We'll have a look at the chorus and the verses of versatility as well in a minute. And then we'll go on our summer holidays to some of our favourite summer places. So, the school song, it goes, a 1, 2, 3, we're proud that we are Newington Community Primary School. We believe in a future bright for all. Now the first verse says, here we work together to do the best we can, reaching our ambition and believing who I am. I think, therefore I am. So it goes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we work together to do the best we can, reaching our ambition and believing who I am. On your own, we're proud that we believe in a future bright for all. The second verse says, help me ask the questions, please miss. Help me ask the questions so that I understand, discovering solutions together hand in hand. So it goes, help me ask the questions so that I understand, discovering solutions together hand in hand. We're proud that we are Newington Community Primary School. We believe in a future bright for all. The third verse, I love this one, it says, here we value friendship and do the best to care, respecting one another and making memories to share. Yeah, here we go. We're proud that we are Newington Community Primary School. We believe in a future bright for all. The future's so bright that I've gotta wear shades. And then the final verse says, as we take our journey, changing day by day, we will be determined and resilient along the way. And it goes, as we take our journey, changing day by day, we will be determined and resilient along the way. We're proud that we are Newington Community Primary School. We believe in a future bright for all. A school that is built on celebration, ambition and achievement and aspiration. A school that is built on celebration, ambition and achievement and aspiration. On your own, ready? A school that is built on celebration, ambition and achievement and aspiration. We're proud that we are Newington Community Primary School. We believe in a future bright for all. Whew, give yourselves a round of applause. Now, our next song is our core value song, Versatility. Versatility, find out what it means to me. Next says, how you feeling? Have you had a good day? It's quite low, isn't it? Let's put it up a bit. It says, how you feeling? Have you had a good day? About tomorrow, what might be coming your way? What if things begin to change? Will you cope and find a way? Hey, hey. We got those lyrics to think, so let's sing them again. Ready? How you feeling? Have you had a good day? About tomorrow, what might be coming your way? What if things begin to change? Will you cope and find a way? Hey, hey. I think you got that mastered now, wonderful. The second verse says, when you're settled, life can feel very safe. Then a change comes and your mind's blown away. What if you begin to change? Will you still feel you're the same or strange? So it says, when you settle, life can feel very safe. Try that again, ready? When you settle, life can feel very safe. Very good. Then the change comes and your mind's blown away. Should we try that again, ready? Then the change comes and your mind's blown away. The next bit says, what if you begin to change? You still feel you're the same or strange? What if you begin to change? Will you still feel you're the same or strange? Here comes the big chorus, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Being adaptable means I'm standing tall to face every change. Being versatile, though it may take a while at pace to face a change and be versatile. Are you ready, year one? We're going to do the whole thing from the start. You ready, year two? I know some of you know the words. Year 1 and 2, I want you to raise the roof, show your versatility, find out what it means to me. So girls, how you feeling? Have a good day. How you feeling? Have you had a good day? How about tomorrow? What might be coming your way? What if things begin to change? Will you cope and find a way? Hey, hey. And when you settle, life can feel very safe. And then the change comes and your mind's blown away. What if you begin to change? Will you still feel you're the same or strange? Let's get that chorus twice through. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Being adaptable means I'm standing tall to face every change. Being versatile, but it may take a while at pace to face a change and be versatile. Being adaptable means I'm standing tall to face every change. Being versatile, it may take a while at pace to face a change and be versatile. Give yourselves a huge round of applause. And now you showed all the focus on the zoom lens. You can relax a bit with this one. You know all the words, you know the tune, probably with your eyes shut. We all like to be happy. You ready? Here we go. Fill the school with happy throng. We all like to be happy. We all try to be happy, to live a life that is happy. We got to get a few things right. We all like to be happy. We all try to be happy, to live a life that is happy. You've got to get a few things right. Try and get some exercise. Try and get some early nights. Don't spend all day on a screen. Socialize, chat, love and dream. We all like to be happy. We all try to be happy, to live a life that is happy. You've got to get a few things right. We all like to be happy. We all try to be happy, to live a life that is happy. You've got to get a few things right. Take a pride in who you are. Look up on the positive and you'll go far. Treasure each and every day in a happy, healthy way. We all like to be happy. We all try to be happy, to live a life that is happy. You've got to get a few things right. We all like to be happy. We all try to be happy, to live a life that is happy. We've got to get a few things right. And when days are sad, and if things go wrong, try to think what makes you glad. Smile and sing this song. Smile and sing this song. We all like to be happy. We all try to be happy, to live a life that is happy. We've got to get a few things right. On your right, ready? We all like to be. You've got to get a few things right. Big finish news today. You've got to get a few things right. Give yourself a happy pat on the back.
Music with Mr. Eldred, even though he is not in the room. Music with Mr. Eldred. It's a video link, it's a little like Zoom. Yeah.
Now last week we were talking about going on our favourite summer holidays and talking about the favourite places we'd either like to visit or places that we have been. And I was telling you quite lyrically, waxing lyrical about Weston-super-Mare, if I dare. Now today we're gonna talk about our favourite places again, but we're gonna come up with some funny rhymes, words that rhyme. I like to rhyme all the time. Often when I'm covered in slime. There are 3 words that rhymed there. There was time, rhyme and slime. I could climb. That's another word that rhymes. They sound very similar, don't they? Now, we're going to talk about our favourite places to go on holiday, and we're going to see if we can come up with some funny rhymes to go with them. But before we do, let's brush up on our languages, shall we? And the first place we're going to visit on our summer holiday cultural course is we're going to go to France. And we're going to learn how to say hello in France. How do you say hello in France? The word is bonjour. Bonjour. Aha, very good. Or très bien, as the French would say. C'est bon, c'est bon. So, this time, bonjour, bonjour. If we were going to say hello to a man, we would say bonjour, monsieur. Bonjour, monsieur. Mr. Bennett is probably looking at my pronunciation now. Must be awful. Bonjour, monsieur. If we were going to say hello to a lady, we'd say bonjour, madame. Bonjour, madame. Bonjour, madame. Yeah. If we were going to say hello to a cat, we'd say bonjour, le chat. Bonjour, le chat. Can you say that? Le chat. Bonjour, le chat. Very good. If we say hello to a dog, we say bonjour, le chien. Bonjour, le chien. Bonjour, le chien. But what would we say if we wanted to say hello to a fish? TTYP, turn to your partner. How would you say hello to a French? So I say that again. How would you say hello to a fish in France? TTYP. Don't look at me. TTYP. And what are your answers to say hello? And what are your answers to say hello to a fish in France? You would say Bonjour le poisson. Very, very good. Reminds me of a song. Bonjour monsieur. Bonjour madame. Bonjour le chat. Cat. Bonjour le chien. Dog. Yeah, but what about le poisson? Fish. What about le poisson? Fish. What about le poisson? Fish. Don't forget le poisson. Fish. And do you say hello to a fish in France? Bonjour le poisson. Huh. Do you think you got the hang of that? It says, say hello to the man again. Bonjour monsieur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Bonjour monsieur. Bonjour madame. Bonjour le chat. Bonjour le chien. Woo, woo. Yeah, but what about the poisson? Fish. What about the poisson? Fish. What about the poisson? Fish. Don't forget the poisson. Fish. And do you say hello to a fish in France? Bonjour le poisson. Yeah. I think we're ready to really show our skills now and watch the informative film teaching us how to speak French and how to say hello in French. Run VT.
In this brief educational film, you learn how to speak French and how to say hello to a man, to a lady, to a cat, to a dog.
Ew, what about fish?
And a fish.
Bonjour monsieur. Bonjour madame. Bonjour le chat. Bonjour le chien. But what about the poisson?
Fish!
What about the poisson?
Fish!
What about the poisson?
Fish!
Don't forget the poisson.
Fish!
How do you say hello to a fish in France? Bonjour le poisson. Bonjour monsieur. Bonjour madame. Bonjour le chat. Bonjour le chien. But what about the poisson?
Fish!
What about the poisson?
Fish!
What about the poisson?
Fish!
Don't forget the poisson.
Fish!
How do you say hello to a fish in France? Bonjour le poisson.
And now for some culture and sophistication, courtesy of Miss Berryman. I think I ought to warn you, we're off to Poetry Corner.
Now it's time for poetry with Miss Berryman. She's a very big poetry fan. Poetry Corner!
Okay, this is called I Saw My Teacher on Saturday. So, I saw my teacher on Saturday. I can't believe it's true. I saw her buying groceries like normal people do. She reached for the bread and turned around, and then she caught my eye. She gave me a smile and said, "Hello." I thought that I would die. Oh, hi, hello, Miss Berryman. I mumbled like a fool. I guess I thought that teacher types spent all their time at school. To make the situation worse, my mum was by my side. So many rows of jars and cans, so little room to hide. Oh, please, I thought, don't tell my mum what I did yesterday. I closed my eyes, held my breath, and hoped she'd go away. Some people think it's fine to let teachers walk about, but when it comes to Saturdays, they shouldn't let them out.
Poetry Corner.
To finish off today, we're going to talk about the lovely places we'd like to go on holiday. We're going to think of some simple rhymes. I do it all the time. It's going to go like this. You're going to think of a place you would like to visit, and then we're going to see in the class if we can come up with a rhyme or a few words that would rhyme with the place that you wanted to visit. For example, I went to France to do my funny dance. Dance and France rhyme. I went to France to do my funny dance. Want to do my funny dance with me? Right? I went to France to do my funny dance. Whee! Fantastic. I went to Greece, but I did not need a fleece. Because Greece is very hot, isn't it? I went to Greece, but I did not need a fleece. Kalimera, Kalispera, Kalinecta. Hey, what else can we do? What about the great old USA? I went to the USA, but people said, have a nice day. And day and USA, they rhyme, don't they? So that's 3 countries we visited. I wonder how many more countries we can think of. I went to Wales, but there were rain and gales. I went to Wales and I saw lots of snails. Now, I don't know how this is going to work or if it's going to work at all. But why don't we see if you can think of a country, and then in your groups, first of all have a couple of minutes thinking of your country, and then try and think, can you think of words that sound similar to the country you're going to? Here's an easy one for you now. I went to Spain and it started to rain. That's right, it started to rain, that's it. So that's the idea. So what I'd like to do now is think of your country and then talk amongst your class, led by the teacher and the TA, and see if we can come up with some rhymes for some countries that we would like to go on holiday for our summer holidays. Did you think of some lovely rhymes that went with the place you would like to visit? I thought of this one. I went to Weston-super-Mare because I really like it there. Yeah. So, one of the rhyme. I went to Weston-super-Mare because I really liked it there. Okay, if I was to clap that, I went to Weston-super-Mare because I really liked it there. Whew, hard, isn't it? If you can put your hand up to your your throat like this and say, I went to Weston-super-Mare because I really liked it there. It breaks all your words down into syllables. I went to Weston-super-Mare because I really liked it there. I wonder, could you, now you've got your rhyme, say your rhyme was, I went to France, I did my funny dance. And you can borrow, you can magpie my ideas, by all means share them. Can you see if you can then clap that sentence? So rather than saying, I went to France and I did my silly dance, you have to go, I went to France and I did my silly dance. Amazing! You're halfway for making music. In fact, if you put a beat to it, funky beat, this one. I went to France and I did my silly dance. I went to Spain and then it did rain. I went to Weston-super-Mare I like it there. So that's the idea. Once we've got that clapping, you can clap along to the rhythm of your sentence. That's your next stage, okay? So now I like to spend 5 minutes just going through your poems. You can do this as a whole class, you can do it individually, I don't mind how you do this, but just get the idea of adding a rhythm, clapping the rhythm to the sentence you've just made. And finally, my summer holiday friends, we're going to add melody, going to add tune to your rhythm. So, for example, I went to France and I did my funny dance. I keep changing, don't I? Silly and funny. Sorry. So, I went to France and I did my silly dance. I went to France and I did my silly dance. Ready? I went to France and I did my silly dance. Put a rhythm to it. Try it again. I went to France and I did my silly dance. Ready? But this time, I wonder if we can think of a tune to go there. I went to France and I did my silly dance. I went to France and I did my silly dance. I went to Greece but I did not need a fleece. I went to Greece but I did not need a fleece. Hey, hey! All of a sudden we got music, we got rhythm, we got pitch, we got words and lyrics. We're quite frankly, we're songwriters, aren't we? Turn to your partner and say, you are a songwriter superstar. Now, next week we're going to develop this even further. But for the next 5 minutes, just practice. See if you can add a little tune to the rhythm that you were clapping or the place that you wanted to visit. I went to the USA, they said have a very nice day. I went to the USA, have a nice day. I hope that you enjoyed being songwriters and creating a lovely simple song about the favourite holiday destinations. Have yourselves a lovely week. Let's hope for some nice bright sun and stay happy. Stay well, stay safe. See you next week. Goodbye.
Music with Mr. Eldred, even though he is not in the room. Music with Mr. Eldred. It's a video link. It's a little like Zoom. Yeah.